What's up, guys? In this video, unfortunately, we're going to react to the dating scene from She-Hulk. We're going to analyze these guys' game and how bad it is and how the writer of the show has no idea what they're talking about. And She-Hulk is actually the main villain of the show. I am now convinced from this episode, but we'll get into that, so let's get into it. Alright, guys, welcome back. We'll get you on the grind and improve your mind. We're going to really have to because these writers need our help. If the writers of the show want to go on a coaching call with us and talk to us about how we can improve their show, and then you could give us a bunch of money, and then we finally become rich easily. Let us know. You can email us if you this is to the writer of this show. If you want to email us about how to properly do a dating segment for your show, email us. So let's get into it. Let's react to how bad the show is, but not only that, how bad the game of the guys in the show are, and yeah.
Yeah, so this is from episode 4. I'll put it up on the screen so you guys can watch along with us. And let's get right into it.
You look stunning.
Thank you. You look very nice, too.
All right, let's actually... for background, I hate talking about the show. The show's so dumb. But MCU is destroyed, but that's a whole other video. Basically, She-Hulk set up her dating app. And first she tried to be Jennifer Walters, but she was not getting any matches, which is completely unrealistic because girls get a fuckload of matches no matter what. So that's already strike one. Writers of the show, you suck. And then, so she didn't get any matches as a woman, as a regular woman. So she turned into She-Hulk, and she set up a She-Hulk profile on her match or whatever they call in the show. And then she started getting matches like crazy. Now, that's how women actually get matches in real life, by the way. They get destroyed with matches. So once she turns into She-Hulk and she gets a lot of matches, she's going on dates as She-Hulk. So we're going to analyze the game of some of these guys and just talk about how bad it is.
No question.
Of course.
How much can you deadlift?
A literal ton?
Well, I just did 600. I'm not even a superhero.
Okay, let's...
Hey!
It's so easy to do a video on this show. It's just so easy to hate this. It's so dumb. So obviously when you're on a date, you don't want to be, yeah, I could do this, I could do that. You don't want to be gloating about your stuff that just comes off as stupid. Just keep the conversation on her. Horrible game. He doesn't know what he's doing. And reality show would be like, oh, okay, cool. Like, she don't care about that. You look good, fine. You could deadlift, cool. Me too, fine. Anybody can do that with no back problems. But yeah, just don't talk about yourself. Like, don't try to make your accomplishments seem so big. Like, it's like a law of power. Don't, make your accomplishments seem effortless. So, pro tip. But yeah, don't be doing that. It's not going to turn them on as like you think. Oh wow, he makes $500K a year. Oh my god! And then she starts getting like soaked. It doesn't work like that. Anyway, let's continue.
Yeah, it even gets worse right here.
Can somebody take our order? My movie just premiered.
Yeah. See how easy this is. So once again, when you're on a date, you want to be extremely respectful. When you're on a date with a woman, you want to be extremely respectful to the waiter. And like everyone that comes across, you want to act like you just act like you know them. Just act very polite, respectful. Hi, thank you, tip well. If you're going out to eat on a first date, you should not be doing that, by the way. But it's a whole other video. Make sure you treat everybody with respect. Tip well. Don't yell at anyone like this guy's doing. Bad example. Once again, if this was real life, she would have been turned off. There would have been strike one. You would have been boom out of the game just like that. Anyway, let's continue.
Yeah, here's the next guy.
At Sundance, it was actually about a lawyer. His expertise is constitutional law, and that is how he became the attorney to the vice president.
Yeah, so is it true? Are you...
It's that guy.
Don't be that. Yeah, Mike can handle this.
This guy pretty much, like we had talked about it with the first guy, he pretty much was just talking about himself, not letting her speak. You should, like, don't try to stay silent. But it's more of like, give yourself a little bit, but make sure that she talks the most.
Yeah, you want to create sexual tension, let her talk about herself, and just have a little fun in there, make some jokes.
Yeah, she doesn't care about your play. She doesn't care about whatever your movie that premiered at Sundance. No one cares.
Your friends should care about that, though.
Yeah, she doesn't care completely, and she shouldn't care unless if she actually was within that shit. Anyway, let's go to the next person.
Indestructible?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I haven't really tested it out. I'm not looking to get myself killed here.
Yeah. Well, what about super speed, night vision, impenetrable skin?
Yeah, my skin is impenetrable, at least with anything on Earth.
Even vibranium?
Why, do you have some on you? You want to test it out?
No, I wish. God, you're just so powerful. What a specimen.
Did you just call me a specimen?
As a compliment.
Is there anything worse than dating in your 30s?
How easy is it to hate on this show? I know girls. I know people. I know I have acquaintances. I know people that remind me of She-Hulk. I'm just going to say that right now. I know certain girls that, you remind me of She-Hulk. Something to keep in mind. Anyway, yeah, so she points out it's hard dating in your 30s. Well, oh man, it just goes deep on that one. We're gonna have to save that for another video. But
And the guy is completely weird, asking all these weird questions about like her skin, like how impenetrable, and then he goes, "What a specimen." I feel like Loki in universe. I feel like that's like the son of the guy who got like the blood of Bruce Banner on him in the Incredible Hulk movie from 2008. I don't know. I just have that weird feeling. So hopefully I'm right. But anyway, he's just saying all these weird and awkward things that just a complete turn off. In the, like, if you tried to actually do something like that in a dating. I mean, granted, like, you're not going to be dating a superhero, so because they don't exist. But you don't say weird stuff.
She-Hulk's not even a superhero. She's actually a super villain. But we'll get to that later.
Yeah. Anyway.
So, what's your story, buddy?
I'm in medicine.
Ooh, what's that, like code for selling Adderall?
I'm a pediatric oncologist.
Oh.
Can I be honest with you? I've been on so many first dates, and I hate talking about myself. Tell me about you.
Oh.
Also, should we split some fries?
Yeah.
No, you should be splitting steak. Anyway.
Splitting, once again, first dates, unless, like, okay, I'll say this. If you really like to go out to dinner and you are just at a point in your financial life you just don't care, yeah, go out to dinner, sure. Just know it's, as long as it's what you want, don't do it for the girl, just do it for you. If you actually like going to a certain restaurant and you want to take a girl with you as a companion, just on a date, because why not? Do that if you want. But if you feel like you're trying to impress her, just go for coffee or just go to a park with some. Keep it simple. Just don't try to impress her. Just be you. Just do what you actually want to do. So there's some game for you guys.
And then also he said, "I hate talking about myself. I want to know more about you." I feel like, okay, that going in the right direction, but you probably don't have to say that. Just
yeah, you don't have to, you demonstrate, do not explicate. You don't have to.
You don't have to demonstrate
just
that.
Ruin yourself. So just tell me. I don't want to know. I don't want to talk about me. I want to talk about you. And then she'll be like, okay, like she'll feel like that was from like a script or something.
Yeah,
obviously.
You just ask her questions. You don't have to just be like, yeah, no, tell me about yourself. It's like you're like doing an interview at that point. Like, what the hell is that?
So tell me about you. What should I know? She'll be like, In reality, that obviously would not work. You can't just say, tell me about you, and she'll be like, oh my gosh, she wants to know about me. And she gets instantly turned on. Let's go back to my place. That, obviously, it's fake. Please, guys, don't try anything like that in real life. I hope no one watches this show and gets inspired. If any of you watch the show and get inspired, whoa, you need to watch our other videos, and you need to get serious help.
Yeah, exactly.
The show's trash. Anyway, to the writer of the show, I'm sorry for the guy who hurt you. I know that you've been on a lot of bad dates, and I know you want to write about it and put it in your show. And Kevin Feige let you do this because he's a moron. He's a moron now. I don't know what happened to him. But, yeah, I feel sorry for you. If you want coaching, as I said, the writer of the show and the director, you can email us and we'll give you free coaching because, you gave us, you gave some people this show, and some people like it somehow. But we're going to help you for free. We'll be generous, so if you want to help, we'll teach you how to write a real show. So there's that. Yeah, guys, so don't be like the guys in the show, and just don't even watch this show, actually. Watch it after we coach the writers of the show, and then we'll revamp the whole series, and then we'll get this show on the right track. And then we're going to improve the Marvel Cinematic Universe and change the world. So with that said, leave a comment of what you think about the show and the scene that we went over down below. Hit the like button on the video if you have not already. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And you can donate to the Cash App. The funds go towards this channel. And with that said, we're going to see you in the next video.